nursing girl. How are you guys doing? How is the festive season? How are you holding up in your studies? It's your girl Martha France. I am proud to say it. Officially a fourth year, final year student of nursing. I am at the University of Namibia. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. Please join the nursing gang, join the All Things Nursing, where we talk about study tips and I take you on my journey of nursing school. So today's video, I was thinking, why don't we dive into how do we balance festive season and our studies? You know, it's festive season. It doesn't mean our books should be closed. It doesn't mean we shouldn't be studying. It doesn't mean we shouldn't, throw our A game in our academics and so forth. So I'm here to share a few tips with you guys on how it is to create a balance, festive holidays and your academics. So tip number one is plan and organize your schedule. Girl, boy, plan and organize your schedule. I like to have a to-do list, So let's say I have things I need to do, whether it's study, it's assignment, it's projects, whatsoever it is, especially now that I'm dealing with my research project. So create a to-do list, Do you have 24 hours in a day? So write down things that you're supposed to do. Okay, I have this assignment at least, or I have to type. Let me, give this amount of time to my academics. Maybe 5 hours, maybe, 6 hours. And as well as, give other times to spending time with the family, or is it cooking together, or whatever activities you guys have planned for the festive season. But make sure that you don't leave your academics, or you don't leave your things untouched. Still get as much as you can during the festive season. Don't think festive season is just a season to be idle, to be what. Trust me, I know I'm on holiday now, but there's some of you that are not on holiday. Don't let at the end of the day, you regret why you spend so much time with your family and then you're behind with your academics or anything. So plan and schedule very, very well. Whether it's, I've written down my points, whether it's, clinical placements, whether you're still going to the hospital while it's during festive season, whether it's like I said, assignments or anything, just have a to-do list or have a weekly to-do list. Plan exactly and allocate your time very, very well. Tip number 2, self-care routine. You cannot be a nurse and you don't take care of yourself. How do you expect to care for a patient when you yourself are not healthy? So adapt and create a routine for self-care. Get enough sleep. This self-care routine can include get enough sleep, drink enough water, get in that exercise, that stretching. You gotta stretch. I mean, we carry beds, we lift patients, we put in IV lines and everything. So stretch. So include sleeping, include drinking enough water, include eating a healthy, balanced diet. I know festive season is all about eating and eating so much. Y'all eat the chicken, y'all eat the mac and cheese, y'all eat the techies, y'all eat everything. But please try and eat a healthy balance. Eat enough vegetables, eat enough fruits, take a walk, take a jog. Most importantly, pray. Pray, journal, meditate, listen to music. That is how you also detox yourself. That is how you also take care of your emotions. You take care of yourself mentally and physically, because trust me, nursing is a lot. Just being a student on its own is a lot. I can't imagine my nurses that are out there, that are shining, doing the thing, that have gone through, nursing school, and they're finally, an RN. I mean, how did you guys do it? It's such a struggle being a student. I mean, balancing schoolwork, balancing clinicals, it's crazy. But guys, develop a self-care routine and stay on top of it. You really, really need to care for yourself in as much as you give out. Don't forget to pour into yourself as well. You cannot pour in an empty cup, as people say. So really, really spend time to take care of yourself. Get enough rest. get that foot massage because we're sitting always on our feet, for so long. Get that body massage, that shoulder massage, just listen to music, buy yourself your favorite cup of coffee, favorite chocolate or something to just, tell yourself that I'm proud of you, you're doing this. You've been working so hard throughout this year and I am really, really proud of you. So, keep going. So yeah, tip number 3, or I think it's tip number 4 now. Tip number 4 is set boundaries. It's festive season, but you gotta tell your family members that, guys, I'm a student, I'm still in school, so please, please tone it down or so. Set boundaries. If it's time to study, tell them, please don't disturb me. I'm studying or I'm busy with schoolwork for so amount of hours. Do you get it? And then they should be able to respect that. Or perhaps you're supposed to help out with some, family cooking or whatsoever it is, give them a time based on your schedule. That, like I said, for tip number 1, based on your schedule, you'll be like, okay, I'm free from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. So in that time, can you guys perhaps plan the family activities within that time? So it doesn't have to interfere with, my schoolwork or me being at the hospital or so forth. Do you get it? So it's very important to have like a schedule and have it organized so that other people can, fit their activities or plans right through it, and as well as respect that, because you don't want to not have a schedule and then they can approach you at any time, so that is the way you set boundaries, and it's sort of, you now set boundaries and it becomes like a routine and everybody respects that and adapts towards it and be like, okay, Martha is busy this amount of time. Let's not disturb her. Let's not do anything. Let's let her finish and come to us, And so the next tip is enjoy. Enjoy yourself. It's festive season. It's a time with family. It's a time with Thanksgiving. I mean, we've been having a stressful year already throughout 2023, but don't forget to be grateful. You've come this far. You're pushing in nursing school. I mean, you're doing well. Like, I'm proud of you, but don't forget to enjoy yourself, Go out to that Christmas show, go spend time with the family. You've done the work, you've done the work, you've done the work, you've done the work. So don't forget to enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. And last but not least is find stress management tips, I feel like there's something that we do as nurses. We've sort of just made it a coping mechanism, dealing with burnout, dealing with stress. We just sort of adapt, even losing patients. Some of our patients get really attached to us and we sort of just, it's like push it at the back of our mind and then move on. But we shouldn't do that. We should find stress management, ways on how to deal with it, practical ways. You can talk to a therapist. You can be that person that music helps you to release stress, or perhaps it's going for a run, going for a jog. Find ways in which you can deal with your stress, because when you deal with it, you are able to communicate better. Trust me, when I'm stressed and I don't deal with it, anybody that encounters me, I would lash out. I would literally be so rude, even though I didn't mean it. It's just because I'm agitated and I'm just so angry and I'm just so stressed, And it comes from being overwhelmed. It comes from not sleeping enough. It comes from really eating even junk food, so much junk food, then everything. So really, really find time to, manage your stress, And also when you are procrastinating, especially as students, we procrastinate a lot and then you tend to get overwhelmed. So deal with what you're supposed to deal at that moment. You have a to-do list, you have things that you've planned for the day. Deal with it and don't carry it over to the following day, or don't procrastinate and feel like, no, I'll do it later and everything. And then when it's time to do it, or it's time assignment is due, you have so much packed that you feel like, how am I gonna do it? And then at the end of the day, you're stressed and you're what? So, follow your schedule accordingly and deal with one thing at a time, and find yourself ways in which you deal with stress. Like I mentioned, perhaps you dance, perhaps listen to music, I mean, see a therapist, talk to family and friends, pray, whatever it is in which you, can help you deal with stress this festive season. Please do it, because it already gets so overwhelming, especially when the house is packed and there's so many people, and then they don't understand that you're on this grind, you're on this hustle to get that degree. It gets really overwhelming and it gets stressful. But I believe that, once you communicate, once you open up, people will be able to respect that, and also as well as support you. Please don't forget to love yourself. Please don't forget to pour into yourself. You have done so well. You're doing so well. And yeah, I hope these tips are helpful and you'll use them this festive season. And happy holidays. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till